Okay, so I actually don't have the quite the array of special attack weapons that I did, but I do have an Abyssal Vine Whip, which does have a special attack. So let's see if we can actually use it. I'm not sure if we can, to be absolutely honest. Also, that's one thing you need to be aware of, is that things will start attacking you really quickly. Okay, so let's put Prey Mage on real quick, just so we can make this nice and easy. Okay, so we got our special attack here. And our special attack is what? Let's see. I'm trying to use it. Vine Call. Okay. It's actually not activating right now. Which is odd. It actually should be activating. Okay. But you can see that they actually have the thing. So it summons a vine near your opponent that will hit them for 10 times for 125% your accuracy and 1/3 your strength. The attacks will only hit as long as your opponents are in range. For some reason that's not working against the Iron Dragons, so let's just go down here. Maybe it's because the Iron Dragons are too big. That would be my guess, is that they're just too big. So what we'll do is we'll go down here and we'll attack some stuff. So is this green dragon gonna start attacking me? It is not. Okay. Let me go here. Okay, yeah. Special attacks are not working. For whatever reason, it's not working with the Vine Whip, which I find a little bit confusing. But it could just be that they don't have it ready, which is fine. But that's one of the things you need to be aware of, is that the special attacks are 60. You need to be up to 60% of your adrenaline to use it, which is weird, but it means that instead of saving for a threshold, you're going to have to do 2 more hits or so, maybe even 1. No, it'd be 2 hits because you're generally at like 52% once you make it up to thresholds. So you'd have to hit just 1 more time, actually, I think. I'm thinking about this. Yeah, just 1 or 2 times at least. And you'll end up doing your special. Let me see. Do I have any other special attack weapons? I actually don't think I do. There's the Enhanced Excalibur, which is an offhand. Yeah. And that's not going to have its ability, I believe. Unless it does. Weapon special attacks. Okay. Maybe it actually doesn't, I don't think. But when I wield the Vine Whip, it's got Vine Call. Okay. Alrighty then. So I'm gonna go and check and see if anything else that I have actually has a special. So something like that. We'll check. So we'll be right back then. Okay, here's a selection of weapons that I actually have in my bank at the moment, but you get the idea. There's special attacks, and I believe the special attacks are just what they were. You can also see when you hover over the weapon, it actually has the special attack on that. So you can see at the bottom, it'll tell you. So what you can see is that most of these do not actually have a special attack. Most of the newer weapons don't. But you have, your god swords, or your lucky god swords, if you're lucky enough, that do have their special attack. So I'm going to go try and hit some water fiends with this, but I'm pretty sure it won't actually work right now, because it's not. I think that's part of the thing. It's in beta, all that stuff. You need to keep it in mind that, you know, just some of the stuff is not ready, and I believe that the special attacks may be brought into the actual game once once legacy mode starts. Also, I'm going to turn off revolution just because I think that may be screwing up the whole thing. And if it's not, then, you know, that's it. But I was hoping that the special attacks that would be in the game right now, but I don't think they actually are. So let's go here and go to full manual. Okay. So let's just get ourselves up. Alright. Yep, definitely cannot use the special attacks right now, which is a shame. I wish you could. That would be actually really nice. But turns out you can't. Oh well. But other than that, the combat beta overall, from what I've seen and from what I've heard, it doesn't seem to be too ridiculously different than the actual live game right now. Yeah, there's some stuff with, you know, your HP getting way buffed. You get up to let me see. You start with, I don't remember how they actually calculate how much. Okay, so you get 100 times your HP, I believe, or you start with 9,900. I don't remember which one, but there's that. So I mean, it's nothing too different. Everything pretty much seems to get scaled to do less damage, while most bosses and everything seem to do equal or more damage. I think players as well. Let me go see if there's just anybody out here. See if I can find somebody to fight real quick. But it just seems like, you know, everything got scaled and tweaked a little bit. Nothing too big though. It doesn't seem to be. Let me see. Is there warbands? Oh my god, they actually have warbands live here. So you've got your multi. That's another thing that we can actually talk about. Are the multi and single way areas. So right now, this is a multi-way area. Now, as I do warbands, these things really affect the game. Really affect that mini game, rather, the destruction and diversion. So you can see right here, right on this little signpost, that's telling you, hey, this is a multi-zone. You walk in, I think it's this way. Yep. That's the furthest boundary for that one. So it goes from there, from Quirkus, all the way up to here. And you go all the way down here. So yeah, it pretty much, you can tell where the multi and single combat zones are if you follow these. So this one goes all the way up here to, I think it's a decent ways up here too. Or maybe not. Or maybe it does. Okay. So it seems to span from Quirkus all the way up to the lodestone. Or am I actually, does it curve right there? I think it actually curves. Let's see. Right? Yeah, it curves a little bit. It curves to include that. And I'll probably end up drawing a map here so I can accurately show you guys. And it also tells you, if you look at this really, really closely, I know that most people probably don't, it has arrows pointing which way the multi-zone starts. So like if you pass the arrow there, you're gonna get thrown into a multi-zone. So stuff like that is prone to happen. But yeah, I'll draw out a map just looking at this so I can just show you guys what the zone actually looks like, because it's really weird. It's really weird. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys when I do that because I'll just be doing that in post. So that's about it for now. I will be doing some more stuff if I decide, hey, I missed something, or hey, I want to go back over this. But that's going to pretty much be about it for this. Currently, the beta, nothing too major. I don't see anything that's too big of a deal except for these multi and single combat zones. That is a very big deal to me and to most people who do things in the wilderness. Um, Personally, I do not like the multi-single. I don't like that there's a distinction. I liked that you could toggle it. I thought that was a really good way to remedy that situation. But you know, I guess the majority of the community thinks differently, and I respect that. But I still think that it was fine the way it was. But that's just me. Anyways, guys, I'll see you when I do that stuff in post.